Volvo objective is to create the safest, most exciting car for modern families while also considering the driving quality, safe, and environmental issues. Fully autonomous electric vehicles are the answer to personal mobilities. Its goal is to provide productivity, leisure, and communication. Target audience of Volvo consists of students, businessmen, and handicapped people. The first sequence of the video will start where we can see a passenger entering the car and sits at the back of the Volvo 360V car in a pleasant and a comfortable way. The passenger suddenly uses the brain interference technology where he uses his two fingers to tap on his forehead to be able to do a phone call with his wife called Marv and to connect successfully to the car systems. He thus taps two times on his smartwatch to be able to get into contact with his wife Marv, where the two of them start to interact. After a few seconds, the second sequence starts, where the passenger makes use of hand space to transfer some data in front of him on a screen, where he can see how works are going by zooming in and out and scrolling across the screen. Moreover, the passenger tends to be more productive in his workings that he has to do. He thus makes use of his smartphone to transfer data easily on the window frame next to him. The data are then sent onto the window frame, which then is converted into a screen where the passenger starts to interact across the window to seek for the important feedback, where he will be swiping left to right and across the documents and do corrections when needed while traveling to his workplace in his car. The user uses the principle of undercuff principle of agency where aesthetics has been put into acceleration, such as transferring his data to the interactive screen display. Then, through the principle of hand space, the user can interact and access all the information he had on his phone, such as his business files and other documents. The fourth sequence starts where we can see the student is sitting at the back and his biometric data is connected with the Volvo 360 system through the principle of Tognazini principle such as anticipation, where the scanning is being proceeded and feedback is when the car drives the student to the hospital, communicating that this action has been done. While sleeping, the biometric system implemented in his seat detected an abnormal health report from analyzing his scent pulse. Therefore, the health monitoring system implemented in the car arrived to the conclusion that the passenger must immediately be taken to the hospital for health checkup with a doctor to know what's happening to the health state of the car. Thus, the car directs the person immediately to the hospital instead of the destination that he had to travel to. The same procedure is done for the blind people in sequence 5. Sequence 6 is where the businessman uses the principle hand and space to project the income call of his employees through data mobility, which projects the call into a hologramic state where he sees the production state of his business, where he just tries to modify the project at real time. When the passenger modifies the project, we can see a HUD displaying above the smartwatch of the user. Sequence 7, we can see that the passenger is handicapped and to be able to interact with the system, he uses the principle of hand space where to interact with the system he uses body gestures such as nodding his head.